So one night I got invited over to the house of Wesley McClure, who at the time was, I don't know what his role was. He was about to run for student body president. And at the same time, they were restructuring the Constitution so that rather than a president of student government and a vice president of student government, they had a student government president and a student senate president, who was in effect the vice president. So I'm sitting with Wes and some of the other student leaders, and just out of the blue, they said, Eric, you seem to be well respected by the student senate. Have you considered running for student senate president? So I'm looking at him like, are you serious? I said, yes. So I said, well, yeah, first of all, I have to, they said, don't worry about that. If you're interested in running, we'll try to help make it happen. At the time, I was working at WKNC, and George Patton, who was the editor of The Technician, we were literally next door to each other. George knew that I was running, and so a decision was made that my picture would not appear before the election was over, because that might have an impact on whether I would get elected or not. So, of course, all the signs went out, Eric Moore. Fortunately, that didn't sound much like that African-American name, so they said, oh, yeah, I voted for Eric Moore. Well, there was a guy named Sam Bays who was active in student government, and he was a member of the Sigma Alpha Mu's, affectionately known as the Sammies, and most people knew that they were the Jewish fraternity. But, so I remember after the election was over, the day after the election, my picture's on the front page. Moore elected student senate president, and of course now it's all over campus. And I'm in another meeting with some guys off campus, and they said, you mean to tell me I voted for her? And Sam Bays said, yes, you did. So,